Hello friends, and welcome to this week's video.
We're going to take the camera and show you what we got into over the last week or so.
So we're on a paved trail walking in the woods and getting a little exercise. So I can't walk this really far. Anyway, we're in a woodsy area right now, and yeah, we're walking.
I was over there, that part of that new part, at the end of it. It wasn't like this last time we were here. Look at that giant tree going through.
Oh wow, yeah, there is a tree going down. Can you see that on there? Like a whole tree going down the river. It's definitely at flood stage. We've had a lot of rain in our area in the last couple days, and we've had some nice days, but today it's cold, about 37 degrees. However, it's not a bad day. It's nice if you don't mind that temperature. There's nobody out here at the place that we're walking at. It's kind of peaceful.
My legs are a little cold. It's nice. It's nice to be outside.
So I need the exercise quite a bit. I'm still working on building myself back up. I went from not being able to stand or walk to a wheelchair and then a walker, and now I'm getting around without a walker, and I'm trying to work myself up to walking longer distances. So far we've had 3 breaks and we're not even halfway yet. I have to do my exercises that they give me for physical therapy and all that stuff. And if I slack off on those things, it really shows up. So I have to really be on top of it, which is hard to do sometimes, but certain someone helps keep me motivated. And that's important, is to stay motivated, because that's the way to get better, is to work on it. You know, diet, exercise, having a good positive attitude, doing things.
Here, let's take another break. Speaking of diet, you should tell them what we made last night.
Yeah, my wife and daughters put together quite a meal last evening. Mediterranean style.
Mediterranean salad, hummus, homemade pita bread.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I've had a lot of people ask me what it was like to be in a coma and do I remember things? And the answer is yes and no. I do remember some things. One thing that I could tell, I could hear the hospital machinery running, the IV pumps and the things that were beeping here and there. I could hear that stuff. I could hear people talking in the room, but I didn't know what they were saying. Some of what they were saying I remember later on, like a month after waking up. So it's really weird. And I can remember complete conversations that people were having around me. But there's also huge periods of blankness where I don't remember anything whatsoever. A lot of time went by, 12 days that I was in a coma, and to me, I would have, if you would have told me I was, you know, in a coma for 2 or 3 days, I would have easily believed it. But 12 days, it didn't feel like that to me. It just felt like there was time that just was, I don't know, never happened. But I did have some dreams as well during that time, and I do remember some of those dreams very vividly. And yeah, there was different things that happened, but yeah, I don't want to get into all of it on here. But yeah, so there was that. There are things that I do remember, and quite a bit that I don't as well. Oh, we got some little berries here.
That's not elderberry, is it?
No, those are not elderberries. I don't know what them things are.
They kind of look similar. What are those? Maybe those are those moon.
Yeah. To me, I've always believed in the body is made to heal, and the body can heal itself, and you give it the right foods, etc. That's the way it's supposed to work. So I really look toward natural health, natural cures, natural treatments, etc. Oh, another break.
That was like break 10, 12, something like that.
Break 10 or 12. We've taken a lot of breaks, but I don't know. Well, we made it back to the vehicle, and yeah, it was a nice walk.
It was nice.
It took a while. Took a while. Well, now we'll crank the heat up and try to warm up. We are home and getting in the refrigerator for lunch. Looks like we're gonna have some leftovers, our Mediterranean salad that we had spoken of, and some other things. Doesn't that look good? What all's in this? We have cucumbers, tomatoes, cabbage. Is that it?
Cucumbers, tomatoes, cabbage, salt and pepper.
Then there's some kind of sauce. What's that sauce called?
I don't know what the sauce is called.
It's like a white sauce that you normally see on shawarma and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's yummy.
Yeah, tahini. You got tahini in it.
No.
Whatever.
Here, you should get a pita bread.
Yeah, that is looking good.
Since it's cold outside, I think when I'm done with my scripture writing, I'm gonna make some hot drinks. Hello friends, today we're gonna make a spicy chai drink mix. First thing you need is a mixing bowl, 4 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 3 tablespoons of ginger, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 3 tablespoons of dandy blend. This is a dandelion drink, and we are using it because it is made in Ohio, but they are not sponsoring this video. But if you have a different kind, you can use that, whatever is available in your area. We're putting in 5 tablespoons of milk powder. It is 4 teaspoons of cardamom. 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm gonna do cloves. We got 1 teaspoon of ground cloves. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna mix it up now. And now we're gonna pour it into our storage container. To make a nice warm spice chai, take a teaspoon of this mix and add it with hot water, stir well, and enjoy. Spicy, it's yummy. If you don't want it as spicy, you could use half as much, and you can add more milk powder or cream to make it more creamy to your tasting. Various friends have had some questions about the illness that Philip has, Wegeners granulomatosis, and we thought we'd answer some of those questions here.
So one question was about infusions. I had mentioned that I get infusions in one of our other videos about this, and yes, I get infusions every other week, and they take about 2 hours, and there's a certain series of those, and once those are done, in 6 months after that last infusion, they check my antibodies, and if everything looks good, I'm not sure if they give me another round of infusions anyways, or if it's only if the antibodies are starting to return. I'm not sure, but that's where we're at right now, what we know about it right now. And yeah, they do take about 2 hours per infusion, and that's every other week for now. Oh, and I do get really tired easily, and it's probably from the medications. The infusion medicine definitely makes me very tired. And while that's going on, and even after, I basically just get very tired and fall asleep. So, yeah. It's actually a chemo drug that they're using, and that don't have cancer or anything like that. The chemo drug also kills these certain antibodies that affects people with Wegener's granulomatosis. So that's why they're using that.
So people were wondering, is there a special diet that Philip follows? It's
basically, they told me to avoid processed foods and grains and things like that. They said the best thing for me to eat are meat and vegetables. Stay away from, fruits are okay, but not a lot of fruit because there's a lot of sugar. So essentially, they're telling me the ketogenic diet. They didn't use that word keto. They wouldn't say that. But essentially, the ketogenic diet, meat and vegetables.
So some people wondered which blood pressure medication caused all these problems.
I'm not sure if we can really say the name. I don't have an issue. I don't want to really say the name on here because I don't want to, first of all, create any kind of a panic. Most people, it's a pretty common medication, blood pressure medication, and Most of the people who take it all the time, take it for years, and don't have any problems with it whatsoever. It's an ACE inhibitor. It's pretty common. The biggest side effect that most people have with it is a dry cough. Some people can have more serious side effects, and I was one of those people. It's kind of frustrating to look at the research on this particular medication. 17% of the people who take it have adverse reactions. And the research, that's in the original research to get the medicine approved. And anyway, they don't say what those reactions were, just that they were adverse reactions. I guess that can range from a dry cough to aching joints, swelling in the hands and the feet and the legs. And for me, basically, those symptoms triggered the granulomatosis.
So we made a Wegeners playlist for those interested in learning more about Wegeners and how it's affecting Philip.
Any of our videos where we talk about this, we're not having videos specifically about Wegeners, but if we're talking about Wegeners in one of our videos, we're going to put that in our Wegeners playlist, and it might show up in other playlists too. But there will be a Wegeners playlist with some of this information.
Thank you to everyone who donated to our spot fund. The link you can find in the description. It's still open, and if you'd like to donate, you may do so there.
Yeah, if you feel led to, it's still there. Thank you for watching, and
God bless you.
God bless you. We'll see you on the next one. I kiss the melon. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like to receive notifications when we do upload the next video, hit that notification bell. And check out our channel. We have several videos just like this one or very similar. We do various things including hiking, biking, boating, fishing, builds of various kinds, mostly outdoor activities. Some homesteading is thrown in there as well. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.